Hi, my name is Logan Pace. I'm a junior at USC Upstate, and I'm a member of the women's soccer team. I'm a criminal justice major with a minor in child advocacy studies, and right now all my classes are online, but one thing that I like, since it is smaller, your professors know you, the professors come to the games. I just really like that kind of stuff. It's really important to me.
Now, of course, one of the reasons we really want to talk to you is all your tremendous community service. So let's get into that aspect of things, starting with this spring and summer. You did volunteer work with the team. How did the idea to volunteer as a team come about?
Yeah, so it started out with me just kind of telling the girls about like what I was doing and just like how much it impacted my life. And then I was like, hey, like I really think that you guys should come serve with me because like you can bring this back to your game. And so I actually made a Google Doc form and wrote out every player that was coming. And so they just came, and then I only thought they were going to come one day, and they just kept coming back. I was like, man, like these are the girls I get to go play with. Like every single day, these are the girls I get to go train with. And so that was just really awesome, just seeing them say yes.
The team specifically participated in a food drive. Can you tell me how that particular idea came about and developed?
So I believe our assistant coach, Liz Manor, is the one who kind of set that up for us. I know that there was different schools, I believe, within the Big South that were doing it as well. And so she just kind of sent out the information. And since we were all spread out, we could do like food drives in our area, wherever they were, Florida, South Carolina, Canada, like Pennsylvania, like wherever they were, just stepping up to the plate and seeing that there is a need. And we as student athletes, we have a platform to be able to speak out and be able to serve our community. And I feel like that just, it's kind of like a two-way street. We serve, and then people can see us, and then they're like, all right, let me get involved too.
For you personally, you started volunteering on a daily basis in April. What motivated you to volunteer on a daily basis?
I just kept saying yes the whole entire summer, and it was probably the best decision I've ever made. I had the opportunity to go with the Joey Logano Foundation Elevation Outreach and the Convoy of Hope to Talladega, Alabama, and we packed food on one day, and then the next day we actually we gave it out, and it was kind of like a pit stop where cars would come in. You would put the food in the cars, like ask them if they needed like anything, and then they'd be out on their way. Going to take food to the homeless, that was something that I would do, and just getting to interact with them and hear their stories was really cool. One of my favorite events that I got to participate in was A21, which is Christine Cane's organization. It's like sex trafficking, any type of trafficking. And I got to write in a journal to survivors, just getting to help encourage them. So the biggest impact on me, I remember this, we were packing food, and it's like up pace, like there's music playing, like it's a fun environment. And there was one lady, she was serving, and her spirit was so high, like she was so upbeat, and she was packing food this day. And then the next day, she came through to get food, but she was serving the day before with us. So to me, that was just like amazing, just to see that she had a need and she was still willing to serve and willing to help other people that had the same need as her.
What are the lessons you learned through this whole experience?
One is basically just to be thankful for whatever you have. You never know when it's going to be taken from you, and there has to be some type of contentment with what you have. And the second thing that I have learned that I think might be the most important is seeing people. We're so fast paced, and we just kind of just walk past people and we just like, hi, and then we just keep walking. But intentionally seeing someone is a big lesson that I learned, and just like kind of meeting them where they're at is a big thing that I learned over the summer.
What would you say to someone who's, well, yeah, I'm considering volunteering, I'm considering something in service, but I don't know where to go, I don't know how to start, what do I do?
A lot of people are nervous because they don't know what to expect. Don't be nervous. It is literally so much fun. The first 5 minutes, you might be a little like you're going to settle in, and then you're just going to love it, and you'll come back and you'll come back. And so just kind of type it into your computer, say yes, and go for it.
Some people will look back on 2020 and say, I didn't go anywhere and I didn't do anything because I was trapped. What will you look back on 2020 and think about?
2020 has been so hard, and just being able to, in the midst of like our storm, being able to help other people and theirs was something I will never forget.